Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's pretty late, but I haven't done the readings yet, so I guess I have decided now's the time. I am going to do them earth, air, fire, water, as I always do, because I work better like that than I do any other way. I'll be using the Witch's Tarot and also The Animal Allies by Margaret Ann Lembo, The Archangels and Gemstone Guardians by Margaret Ann Lembo. Those I'll be using too, just for something a bit different, I guess. So before I go into the readings, I just want to say that tarot reading is seen as entertainment only, remember. I use them every day, but that's me and that's my personal preference. So never use tarot in replace for professional advice in your life, in any department, whether that be health, career, fitness, anything. Remember, tarot is entertainment and it's there more as a fun guidance, so you should never ever replace it in your life for anything that is in your life already that's professional. Professional is always the best first. And with that said, we are going to now start our readings. You will have to forgive me. It's quite cold, but I do have a little trouble breathing, but I will try and not make it so visible. I'll do my best anyway. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and we shall get into the readings in just a minute. So, welcome back guys. We are going to start with Earth signs. Oh gosh. That is obviously Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo for March. Please understand that this may not resonate with everyone. It's general, so take what you can and leave the rest. We're going to start with Capricorn first. For me, okay, Capricorn, let's deal with your tarot first. Let's see what's happening. First one to come out. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Very balanced number. That's the first thing that comes to mind, is the balancing of the number. But the next thing that comes to mind is obviously emotions that are past or that are in play and passing. A time that felt like you couldn't see what was in front of you. A time that maybe it wasn't that so much was hidden, it was that it wasn't clear. And this card just comes in to basically say that it may be time now to reflect on things and take some time within the dark. Not to fear the unknown, but rather step into it, because it may be to your benefit. But I think the emotion has passed. That's been there, but it clearly has been there regardless. Four of Pentacles. Contemplation. Decisions to be made. So you're sat at a point where, and again, you're alone, making this decision alone on what to do. Do you go through this unknown door, or do you stay put? Regarding financial, physical type. I know it's usually financial, but this could actually be more a physical choice, you know. But there is a door with a reef on it, a circle, and it's almost like you're sat waiting because you feel the time is not right. The choice to go through the door, it's almost like you could go through it now, but you feel like at this moment in time that maybe that's not the correct choice in which to make right now, that more time is needed to contemplate. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Well, let's see. The journey's already been, this one in particular, and you've had some rough times that have come to pass, but now you're quite firm and steady on your feet, a lot firmer than what you were before. Not that that means there's nothing to worry about, of course, because as you know, there always is, but it's, I can feel something released, you know, like when something's in a vice and then it's released. I feel that kind of release, a good release. And you've been a little bit more steadier and more open to try various things. It's like you've got your mind set on a particular thing, and I think that you've suddenly decided that that's the way to go about it. That's like you making that choice to take that step that's needed. And it feels like you're doing, you're quite firm in your choice as well. Then we have the Six of Cups. You have all balanced numbers. I just want to make that clear. So far, they're just balanced numbers, which is quite rare in a reading. We have the Six of Cups, which is usually emotional, but this is actually a different kind of emotion. This is happy emotion, it's abundant emotion, it's fun, and it's joy. It's a time to be childlike, to uplift your spirits and play and have fun. Emotionally, you'll be absolutely fine. Two of Swords again. It's a balanced number, Capricorn. Okay. So in the distance there has been, like I said, things that needed to be overcome. The Two of Swords, we have a person sat, they're on their own, yet they have spirit guides around them, and they know that they're there. They are blindfolded, yet they can see quite clearly. They have two swords within their hands. So this, to me, says a power from within that shows you that you do not need everything that you think you need. It's like you may have something in your mind and you think, yeah, but I can't because I need this and I need that. And this is saying not everything that you see is correct. You've got to sometimes go blindly into that path or go blindly for that thing, because sometimes not seeing correctly is better in the long run. It's empowerment to oneself, but it's like being able to see but being blindfolded, seeing what's been hidden. seeing clearly so that you understand not everything is as it should be. Things may change, and that's okay. It's allowed to change. The last one's the Magician. And as you know, the Magician is all about great opportunities and abundance. It's also about becoming empowered within yourself and having your glory and your victory. It's releasing that inner magic into the universe and creating, bringing back just what you want. Be the creatrix. Use your imagination and be the creatrix and create what you want, because once by the end of March, you're the Magician, which means you can take the elements and use them to your benefit and create just what you want and have your abundance and your victory. Good card to end on, Capricorn. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get you a animal ally. What? Ooh. So it seems you have the bear. It's easy for me to go within and know the truth. I take time for inner reflection. Contemplative thought helps me reveal and process thoughts and feelings. I awaken my awareness, and through quiet time meditation, I am a clear channel, and my filters allow me great mental clarity. So that reflection is definitely on point. The crystal is magnetite octahedron. Are you ready to awaken your consciousness? How discerning are you? Are you too judgmental? Do you realize the power of just being? There is great value in going within to sort out your thoughts. Establish the space to make order out of chaos. Gain clarity and the difference between judgment and observation. So it does kind of make sense, really, to what we've just gone through. I'll show you the other side. And now we're going to take a angel guidance crystal, see what comes up for you. Remember that angelic beings are very different to each person, so please use them as you see fit. Okay. Archangel Chamuelle. I allow angels to work through me. I provide healing for myself, others, and the planets. I am a conduit for the divine, the planetary grid of light. I activate it with every sacred step I take. Angels light my path. Remember, angels can be very different to certain people. The celestial quartz. Are you ready to release blocks for yourself and Mother Earth? Do you realize that your own healing helps heal many people on the planetary level? Allow the celestial messengers to guide you to be a true Earth steward and caregiver of the planet. You are a messenger of light and well-being, Capricorn. What that could say is things like Reiki and channeling energy is a good thing for you to start if you're interested in that sort of thing. That would be the way forward for you. Anyway, Capricorn, that's your reading. Love and light. Many blessings, and I shall see you next time. Welcome back. So now we are going to do Taurus, the bull, for March, but do remember, it may not resonate with everyone. Take what you can and leave the rest. Yep, that seems like it, Taurus. Okay. Oops, sorry guys. I will show you your cards, don't you worry. That one I not cut it by accident. There we go. She's doing a bit of a jig, isn't she? So we have the King of Wands. I'll show you. The King of Wands can be taken in various forms because he can be quite the vindictive energy. There's a lot of strength coming from within this, though, for some reason. There's a lot of strength. Drawing strength in and accepting challenges that lie ahead is what I'm getting from this card in particular for you, Taurus. So I am definitely seeing a lot of anger, but that's needed to provide the strength. So it's not bad anger, it's more of that pushing forward sort of energy. The one that's needed to get you to where you need to be. It's that pushing forward. Now, we only got 3 cards, but I do like to know. We have the Page of Pentacles. It brings about, there's a celebration due with the flowers as well. There is something, it's definitely summer. A celebration in summer that could be due that you may need to start preparing for. You may even get an invite for it, to prepare for it. There is also a large opportunity that you may want to take that will lead you to greener pastures and more abundance. When this opportunity comes, you will know what it is and you'll want to go straight for it. It's definitely a good opportunity. Oh, and then we have the King of Swords with his bird ally. Remember to look to the skies for signs from the other realms, from the celestial beings. You're coming to the era where you feel more settled within yourself. I get this feeling of completeness, being settled with oneself, making good choices, and in the end being able to sit down and just relax, be at one with nature and enjoy all that you now have gained with the support around you, of course. But yeah, there's not really much going on for you, Taurus, this month. But wherever it leads you, you know, it leads you to where you can actually just sit back and relax, sort of enjoy the time that you have, which is always good. Let's see if we can get an animal ally for you with a crystal. Oh, it's there. The Crow. Beautiful, beautiful. Messages come to you in many ways. So it says, I am an objective observer. I am mindful. My intuition is getting stronger and more comfortable. I pay attention to guidance from the divine. I am a magnet for all of the good things in life. I align with my spiritual strength. So yes, that would be why you were sat sort of really happy on that throne with yourself, because let's be honest, if you are aligned, then it's a good thing. We have Lodestone, and it says, what are you drawing into your life? Are you getting alerts or warnings to pay attention? You may be receiving prophetic or predictive indications of things to come. There are many ways to hear and learn. Take notice and remember that a warning isn't always a negative thing. There's your crew. There's your lodestone. I like the crew. So then we'll go to angels and crystals, but remember, people do see angels very differently depending on their beliefs and their traditions. If it'll give me one. Unbelievable, but okay. Archangel Sandalphon. It says, I easily handle the unexpected. I stop, breathe, observe, and move forward with grace. Blessings come into my life, seemingly from nowhere. I have unlimited potential, and my possibilities are endless. And then we got the Indocyanite Tektites, which is basically a meteorite type of rock. Have you been noticing that things seem to happen unexpectedly? Are old injuries coming back to be reviewed? It's time to dissipate the emotional charges, attachments, and expectations. As you heal those around you, and essentially the planet. Enjoy life. Be in the place of all allowing to enjoy life. But I do feel I had to force that card out, I'll be honest. Just want you to make that aware. But I didn't want you to not have one. So yeah, that's your reading, Taurus, for March. This March 2021. But nothing much really going on for you guys. Quite settled, I would say, this month. More settled than you were last month anyway. Love and light. Many blessings. Welcome back. We are now on our Virgo for March this year. March coming, obviously. We are on you Virgos. Let's see. Okay, let's see. The Lovers, the first one. This could be a friendship or a potential partner. It could even be a loved one that's actually passed over to the other side. It does depend very much what's happening in your life and what point you're at to what it could be. So it varies a lot. But there is definitely some sort of spiritual guide that's going to guide you along the right path. And even though it does show the masculine and feminine energies, that does not mean anything either. Like I say, it could be love, it could be friendship, but whatever it is that's coming forth to you, it's something that is good. It's definitely going to benefit you. Definitely. The next one is the world, and as you know, the world is all about gaining strength from nature, working with nature, having abundance, new opportunities, finding your way through life to create the best opportunities for yourself, and becoming one with your intuition and knowing which way to go. So it's a very strong, very good card to have. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is a door of opportunity that's coming towards you, and this door of opportunity is going to have many different options. The one that you choose will be entirely up to you, of course, but you may even decide not to choose either one and go through a different door, for example. However, it will bring about abundance and some sort of stability towards money, making you feel like you have finally achieved and been successful in what's needed. Then we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, very passionate. There's a lot of passion coming through and a lot of love for yourself as you sit on your throne in all your glory. You have achieved big things and come a long, long way, Virgo. And it's time now to reap the rewards, to sit. And there's a protection that's with you and a definite empowerment from within. And that empowerment brings you to satisfaction, abundance, definitely a lot of new opportunities. Just sort of feeling like really achieved in oneself, really powerful. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is like a step forward into learning, into gaining insight and thought into where you want to go next. It's putting practical into play, taking ideas and making them work for yourself, creating various forms of an idea to help grow your business, your career, your money. But it's definitely the learning of new things that is to come. It's definitely knowledge, gaining knowledge and learning. So they're all good cards. Let's see if we can get you an animal ally. So we have the peacock. Light illuminates my path so I can see circumstances with wisdom. My physical and spiritual sight provides me with visions for understanding. I am highly intuitive and I have advanced hindsight as I see life from a higher perspective. I am safe. The peacock. And then you have the blue-dyed agate. Are you interested in the mystical? Do you feel a connection with spiritual symbolism? Visions and the divine? Open your spiritual eyes to see with greater insight. Be watchful and alert to maintain a safe and sacred centre for yourself and for others. Take the time to make your own rituals to help you align with your inner mystic. Then we will go and see if we can get you an angel. Guidance card. So we have Archangel Chamuelle. Unconditional love is mine, today and always. Every cell in my being vibrates at the rate of love. I feel good. I am happy. I am grateful. The energy of my own loving vibration nurtures my thoughts and feelings. And you have pink tourmaline. Do you treat yourself well? What kind of self-talk is going on in your mind? Pay attention to how you treat yourself. Be aware of your inner chatter. Make changes towards love. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. It's time to awaken your consciousness and focus on love for yourself. And that is your reading, Virgo. So that's the earth signs done. And as you know, I like to get into my energy before I actually do them, so I'm not sure if I'll have to do it day by day so I can change the energy that I'm in, obviously. But it may not resonate with all of you. Remember that. Take what you can and leave the rest. I have 2 candles, but there's only that one that seems to be going wild. It's gone wild through every reading. But I have 2. That one's not, and that one is. Make the candle dance. If you're a spirit, can you make the candle dance, please? If you're a fair folk. Thank you. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Love and light and many blessings.